Boosted. Players which have money to pay usually join on Discord servers and they purchase something, for example, Masters. Then a skilled player from the server, most times the owner himself, gains access to the player's account after his permission, and he plays the game for his customer. Such people have shops which they sell accounts, max ranks, and sometimes prestiges. Better stay away from them because there is a very high chance of being banned. At the end of the day, it's against Supercell's terms of service. Club support. Usually, a group of players gather in a club, then they snipe themselves and they let the leader of the group win on purpose so the leader can push easily in 3vs3 game modes, and sometimes on ranked 2. They take action during late night hours to avoid randoms, but the risk level is insanely high because it's basically win trading, so it can lead towards ban. Meta abuser. Unlike the previous two ways, this way is completely safe because it's not against the TOS. Instead, players play only broken brawlers on easy game modes. These players are either unskilled or pros. There are also other players which do the exact opposite from that. They use bad brawlers and play in game modes which not many players are active. The camper. That's an easy way to push trophies. You just stay on a bush and pray so no one comes close to you. But this way works only if you are playing Showdown below 1,000 trophies. Sniping. Back to illegal ways of pushing. Players try to snipe a target either for the target to get trophies or to fight against him so the target loses the match. This usually takes place in very high lobbies, but after the trophy rework, it is harder to take place in ladder but not impossible. But sniping happens more on ranked due to less traffic. Teaming. Teaming was always a thing. At this state, it's a part of the game. It's not against the terms of service, but it's not fair too. Teaming is more than the classic spinning move. It's psychological warfare. By teaming, you basically build an alliance. But using a popular brawler, you increase the chances of surviving. But if you have a brawler which is either a counter of the most brawlers within the lobby or a weak brawler, then you may be backstabbed. Teaming basically makes Showdown easier, but there is a worse version of teaming, Wintrade. Wintrading is a regulated teaming. Players join on a Discord server. The hosts of the server say which pins, sprays to use, and what their battle card will include. After that, players start a match at the same time, and then they kill the randoms. Win trading can happen in a 3vs3 game mode too, and they give the win to the one who needs it the most. Hacking. Smart players, mainly from Russia, use special tools like Python to make bots. Those bots have a variety of settings, but bots isn't the only thing those hackers create. Mods is a tool which hackers use to make their matches easier. Unlike bots, when they use mods, they are the ones that are playing the game, but with mods. They can cheat their way to the victory cause with a press of a button. They can freeze everyone right at the moment. That's what hackers usually do with mods. But to do this, you need to know how to code a program or have money to purchase those tools from the hackers via Telegram. However, this is very illegal, and it's forbidden by the terms of service. Using a mod or an aimbot will lead to ban, or I guess it will. You thought the video was over by now, but no, you're totally wrong, because we have another 8 ways. These ones are as unfair as the ones we saw, so let's preview them. AFK. Many players keep the game running without playing at all. They just standing still doing nothing at all. But surprisingly enough, in case their team wins the match, the win counts for them and they earn the trophies. By doing this, they earn wins for record rewards and for trophies. Originally, this started back in 2023 when masteries were a thing, but Supercell fixed this issue, so players had to deal damage to get mastery points instead of doing nothing. Unfortunately, this still works for trophies, and some idiots still do it. Smurfing. Smurfing is a way to earn trophies, but it's not valuable in case someone wants to push very high. Basically, you create a new account or play someone's account with low brawlers and with the skill you already have. You play on low-skill matchmaking and win every match, but for this to work, you need to be good. This isn't illegal, but it's unfair. Region Stack. This is a legal but very unfair way of pushing trophies, and surprising enough, it works for rank 2, but what is it? You're right, and I will answer. You basically use a VPN and connect to a country like Australia. By doing this, the matchmaking becomes super easy, and if you're skilled, you can get trophies almost freely. But there is a big catch. The ping is going to be so bad. Any move you do will have at least a 2-second delay due to the massive distance if we assume you're from Europe or North America, and fun fact, I tried it once. What I have to say is that it's effective. But I didn't do it again because the ping is so bad, I couldn't continue like this. Grinder. Players that have good players are in contact with a group on any social media. These players use voice chats to communicate live during a match. Usually, these players are playing for Masters or for Prestige. It's an easy way for pros to push. That's what I do sometimes due to how effective it is. Solo Pusher. These players play only solo showdown. They are so good at teaming and camping. What they do is to play solo showdown. The reason, they don't have friends or they just are good at surviving. Rank Targeter. Rank targeting players prefer setting a goal. For example, I will push to 700 trophies on every brawler, or I will push to Silver 3 until the end of the night, and etc. In short, players will low skill set a goal to achieve. Black Market. This is a very illegal, if not the most forbidden way out of all we preview before. Adults gather on Discord servers. They steal people's accounts with good stats and sell them on the server. With other words, they don't push at all. Instead, they make money by stealing prepared accounts. This is also connected with the boosted and the hacking categories we saw before. Subscribing. And finally, this. What players do is to subscribe to our channel for 10 straight wins.